Hey, Kendall.
Hey.
So what are you doing here? You waiting for Griffin?
Nope.
I thought you two were together. No?
Yeah, so did I. Well, better that I find out now, right?
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, Griff and I were together for like a second. God, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing complaining to you after all the hell you've been through with my mom.
Well, your mother's been through a hell of her own. I believe Erica's story.
Really?
Yes. I'm trying to find this Jane so I can corroborate it.
After everything that she's done, you will never stop believing in her. You'll never stop fighting for my mom.
No. I guess you don't feel like fighting for Griffin, huh?
I did. And he blew it.
Hey, how was Palo Alto? I got a phone call from an old med school pal of mine. He told me you're at Stanford, asking questions about me.
Right now, it's David Hayward against the world, okay? He'll even tell you that himself. You've chosen what side you're on.
Oh, I have.
Maybe I'm just crazy. All I can tell you is that if I ended up in an adjoining room with her at Oak Haven, it would be just fine with me.
Jack, I want to believe her. I really do. But this story is so completely out there.
Yes, it is. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe I just wanted the woman who told me she didn't love me to not be the woman that I love so much.
All right, the one thing that I know, whether my mother is sane or not, is that her heart belongs to you.
And not David Hayward?
No. Okay, in my opinion, and I know you didn't ask, but...
Take it.
But when Mom stabbed David, that proves how sane she really is. The day that she said that she was in love with him, that was the day she should have been committed.
No argument for me on that account. Look, the first step is to get your mother out of Oak Haven.
You were never going to give up on her, are you?
I couldn't even if I wanted to. You sure you want to give up on Griffin?
He doesn't trust me. And he is working on something with David.
What?
I don't know. He won't tell me, but I am sure it has got to be awful.
I'm sure.
But I know Griff, and I know that his intentions have got to be good. So why won't he trust me with that?
Probably just trying to protect you. You can't fault him for that.
It started as stem cell research on lab rats. In the past few weeks, I've learned that David's used this treatment on human subjects.
Greenway.
Yes. I knew he saved her life, but I didn't think it was Orpheus. I didn't know that until he talked about raising the dead.
So, are you saying that there are others?
Dr. Maria Santos, for one.
Maria? Wait, this goes back that far?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I don't know their names. But from the way that David is taking his work so personally, keeping every last detail about his patient's secret, I think everyone that David saved is someone he knows. And I think they're from right here in Pine Valley. Stem cells are unique in that they have the ability to divide and differentiate into any type of tissue. Earlier work focused on blood diseases.
Leukemia. I mean, I've read some of that research.
Right. And there has been promise in the area of spinal cord injuries.
Like with Greenway.
Right. But David has taken it even further. When the heart stops, heart and organ tissue die. If the damage is extensive enough, then resuscitation becomes impossible.
So what you're talking about is bringing people back from the dead.
I know this sounds like science fiction, but the potential has always been there. It just took someone like David Hayward to make that happen.
No wonder the guy thinks he's God. So essentially what you're saying is all the people that we think are dead could still be alive.
That's why I couldn't confide in Kendall.
You think one of the people Hayward saved might be Zach?
Oh, man,
Why are you here? And why do I get the feeling that I'm the subject of this conversation that I just walked in on?
You guys could probably use some time alone. I'm gonna go meet Greenlee anyway, so just lock up when you leave, okay?
Okay. Well, whatever it is you and Ryan were talking about, I know better than to get it from you, so I'm just gonna follow Ryan's lead and I'm
Kendall,
gonna go.
wait. You and I, we have a lot to talk about.
Well, this sharing usually only goes one way, so I'm done. Thank you.
Well, then why don't I start? I'm done working with David Hayward. I'm ready to tell you everything. No more secrets. No more holding back.
This is a big step.
For me? Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're done with David. But I'm even happier that you've decided that you can trust me. Griffin, there's nothing that you could tell me that would change the way I feel about you.
What's the matter, Griff? Afraid the answer might cost you Kendall? You're right to worry. It just might.
I wish that were true. But what I have to say could mean that we're finished before we even got started.
Trust me enough to know that whatever is going on with David will not come between us. Come here, just come sit. Sit down.
When I first met you, you were suffering from a broken heart, and I'm not talking about the medical condition. Life had dealt you a crummy hand, and you were sad, depressed, angry to the point that you stood in a man's room with a pillow, ready to take his life.
If I had known then what I know now.
Okay. Let's just say that you were in a bad place.
I was.
I saw you come out of that place. I saw you get stronger. And very quickly, sooner than I'd like to admit, I came to admire that strength.
I am so thankful for that. But what does any of that have to do with David?
Kendall, I hope it's obvious that I care about you. And you were so hurt. And you healed so quickly that I don't want to open up old wounds.
All right, okay. Now you're starting to scare me a little bit. What did David do?
You know David saved Greenlee's life?
Yes.
And Maria Santos.
Yeah, I mean, everybody thought that they were dead.
Yeah. But if he was able to bring them back, he could probably bring back someone else.
Zach.
Hey, is it your heart? Here.
My heart.
Let me check. Come here.
No. Did David tell you that? Did he tell you that Zach was alive?
He implied the possibility.
No, David can't have that power over me. Zach is dead.
Greenlee and Maria Santos are alive. If there was the slightest chance that Zach was too, I had to tell you.
There is no chance, okay? There is none. My husband is dead. He is dead. Do you hear me?
Kendall.
David can't torture me with
Kendall,
that.
please, let me just sit.
No. Just leave.
I couldn't keep silent. Even if it means you hate me.
Leave. David. Damn you.